Wow. It's not really come this way much.
Yeah, it's a reason for that. Initially, MLK was supposed to run throughout the entire city, not just minority areas.
What happened?
Oh, white business owners from the Columbus district said it'd be too expensive to print new business cards and create new logos.
That's insane.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Money, politics, racism, they're all part of the problem. So what ends up happening is the people that propose for the MLK street location are forced to place it in areas that only offer community support. Most of the times that's in a not so great side of town.
You really think we can do this?
I hope so.
Well, if you were just watching that trailer, there's actually a lot more to that story. You can see the whole film, King Boulevard, on Tubi and on Amazon Prime this afternoon.
Yeah, but in the meantime, we have one of the stars of the film, Michigan native Bryan, in studio to talk a little bit about this film and the impact it has. Welcome into Studio 10.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's an honor to be here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great to have you here. Now, Bryan, there's a Martin Luther King Boulevard in just about every single neighborhood. But tell us a little bit more about the story that we're going to see in this film.
So the story is about a young man named Joshua Lance, and it starts off with him trying to get a job. And every interview he goes to, like, they see his address and they're like, "Oh, you live here," and they just get turned away. So out of frustration, he he tries to use his friend's address in a better area to, you know, enhance his chances of, you know, getting a job. But once all that kind of fails for him, like he sees the bigger picture. Like it's more so not about him, but it's about everyone else. So he goes on a quest to try to make a change in his community and provide opportunity. So
yeah, no, that's great, and a great way, a great conversation starter as well. But we have to ask too, what did this story, you know, resonate with you personally, or what did you learn along the ways with your character?
So the story originally, it stems from my director Earl Hardy, who's also a Detroit native. So back in 2008, he was trying to get a job out of state, and he reached out to a friend to use his address to you know, enhance his chances of getting that. So he took it and kind of, like, you know, made a story out of it and put like a little comedy spin to it. So yeah, that's kind of like how that went.
Yeah. Now, I know a lot of times with actors, before you start filming, you all have like a roundtable discussion with your director and with a lot of the other cast members. So was there anything that was kind of eye-opening to all of you as you were reading through the script?
Just like, well, really, for me, it was just, I guess, not being a sellout to where you're from. I mean, from what I saw, like Joshua, the character, he was trying to, you know, like present it as he's not from that area. And, you know, to me, it was just like, no, you got to be your authentic self. So
if that's where you're from, be proud of where you're from, and you know what, you can show people that you're a product of your environment, but in a positive way too as well.
Way, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, although this is a serious topic that people can relate to, how did you find ways of like humor and happiness and hope to tell the story? I know you mentioned a little bit of the director's like trying to put like a funny spin on it.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, it's a lot of comedic moments in there.
Okay.
So like, you'll just have to watch it.
Okay.
I would say just watch it, and you'll see a lot of comedic moments that he, you know, took it and made it lighthearted. So.
Okay, so that's a little bit of a little tease.
Yeah. I can't give it all away.
Right, of course, of course.
Yeah, but he did it in a wonderful way, and of course you can actually watch that tonight. But this film has also really started some really great conversations that you started with us here. But how else do you want this to kind of really remember and honor the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard for years to come? Chew.
I would say be the change you want to be. Don't wait around for someone to fix your situation or help you. You know, action sometimes has to start with you. So, you know, you can't just assume like, oh, they're gonna help me. You gotta, you know, be the change you want to be.
Yeah, be the change and step up and all of that, and see where that impact goes. So thank you so much for coming here.
Thank you.
Yes, and remember that you can watch, of course, King Boulevard on Tubi and Amazon Prime right now. But thank you again.
Thank you.
Yes, and you guys don't go anywhere just yet, because happening